Hello, I am Professor Lee, the creator of the Ubiquitous Happiness series for the public on social media platforms including YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter X. I'm also the author who has published Ubiquitous Happiness series 16 volumes and the writer who has been publishing excellent articles, Ubiquitous Happiness Storytelling on the Naver blog and the Kakao T Story blog. I'm delighted to be giving you a special lecture today on the topic Ubiquitous Happiness, creating a joyful workplace. My dear friends, it is an honor to stand before you today. I know the courage it takes to leave your homeland to step into a new country where every word, every face, every street feels unfamiliar. And yet, you are here working with strength, holding not only your own dreams, but also the dreams of your families. The message I bring today is simple. Happiness is not far away. It can be found here in the very place where you work. Here is a story. A worker from Nepal once told me at first the factory noise was unbearable, but now I hear it as the sounds of my children's education being secured. Like this, happiness is not a destination, it is a discovery. And today, together, we will rediscover it right here in your own workplace. Ubiquitous happiness teaches us these truths. Happiness can be found anytime, anywhere. It is not something that comes only on weekends or holidays. It is not something that requires wealth. It can be discovered in the midst of our daily work. A man from Vietnam worked 12-hour shift and yet studied Korean for just 30 minutes each night. 3 years later, he was promoted to a manager. He said, happiness is not waiting for a day off. It is the sense of progress I feel even in hard work. Your workplace is not only a site of labor. It can be a classroom where you grow, a place where you share, and a space where happiness becomes real. Think back to your first day in Korea. The signs at the airport unreadable. The voice around you falling. Fear pressing heavily against your chest. And yet, in the middle of all that fear, a small flame was burning. The dream of your family waiting for you to succeed. A young man from Nepal said, that first night I cried endlessly. But I remembered my dreams of building a house for my parents. That dream gave me the courage to endure. Years later, he built that home. The house itself was not just bricks and words. It was happiness built out of sacrifice, hope, and persistence. The same workplace can feel completely different depending on how we live it. A greeting at the start of the day, a smile during a break, a promise to protect each other's safety. These are small things, but they change everything. A woman from Cambodia told me I was afraid to talk to my Korean co-workers, but one day I smiled first. That smile turned into small conversations. Now our lunch breaks together are the happiest part of my day. Happiness at work is not created by miracles. It is created by small daily acts of kindness and courage. Happiness does not demand wealth or luxury. It lives in small, consistent practice. 5 minutes of gratitude each day. Writing down one small victory after a shift. Protecting your health by resting when you are tired. A worker from Myanmar shared this story. Every night after his long shift, he texted his daughter back home. Today, I worked hard for you. And her reply was always the same. You are my best, Dad. That one short message gave him the strength to continue each day. Happiness grows in these simple practices, like seeds watered daily. True communication is not only about words. It is about sincerity. A respectful glance, listening with patience, extending kindness. These cross every border. An Uzbek worker once faced a misunderstanding with a Korean colleague. Instead of staying silent, he shared his feelings honestly. To his surprise, the co-worker admitted he felt the same fears. That moment turned conflict into trust. Empathy is not about perfect language. It is about daring to be human. And when we choose empathy, we build workplaces where people belong. Your labor is not only about today's survival. It is about tomorrow's future. One worker from Bangladesh lived with discipline, saving carefully every month. After 7 years, he returned home and opened a small shop. He said, "Now I can give jobs to others. I am no longer just earning a living. I am creating lives." Economic success is born when we honor the true value of our sweat, saving, planning, and wise decisions transform your labor into legacy. You are not machines. You are not only worker. You are human being with right dignity and dreams. A young man from Mongolia once faced unfair treatment at his workplace. With the help of a migrant support center, he stood up and won. He told me, "I'm not just a labor. I am a person with dreams." That is dignity. And dignity is the foundation of happiness. No matter what challenges you face, never forget your worth. A joyful workplace is not built alone. It is built together. Safety, respect, learning. These are the three pillars of a thriving community. At one industrial complex, a Bangladesh worker performed a traditional dance at a multicultural festival. His co-workers applauded with joy. He later said, "For the first time, I felt valued here." When we share our cultures, respect our differences, and learn from one another, our workplace becomes more than labor. It becomes family. My dear friends, you are not outsiders. You are partners shaping tomorrow for this country and for your families. Today, I invite you to write a simple happiness pledge. One worker once wrote, "Every day, I work with joy for my children's future." That one sentence transformed the way he lived his life. Now, let us close together with one united voice. Happiness begins here, today, in my workplace. In that declaration, your dignity is affirmed, your labor is honored, and your happiness is made real. This event is not just a lecture. It is an experience. Through stories, reflection, and shared commitment, you will discover how to nurture happiness in daily life and transform your workplace into a space of dignity and joy. Together, we will close with a simple declaration. Happiness begins here, today, in my workplace. And in that moment, happiness will no longer feel far away. It will be here, alive, already within you. I pray all of you will live healthy and happy lives until you reach 100. Thanks to Ubiquitous Happiness Series, I pray your today will be richer than yesterday and your tomorrow will be happier than today. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.